good, everybody? Welcome back to the Blitz City Podcast. I'm your host, Kobe Orr, and we are starting to see things shape up. I told y'all within the first few days, we were going to see recruits commit to Coach Vic and commit to Coach Jackson because they did start a little bit behind the eight ball. All right, so now we're starting to see it. We saw Coach Vic. He got the ball rolling. He's been prioritizing offensive and defensive lines heavily. Same thing with Coach Jackson, too. He's been offering offensive and defensive linemen, but his first commit is an athlete, a former four-star recruit from Jackson State, Kobe Boykin. If y'all remember that name, if y'all remember me talking about him on the Jackson State breakdown twice, yeah, he's going to Delaware State. He entered the transfer portal, and he wasn't in there for very long. Now, Delaware State is getting a real dog in Kobe Boykin, okay? And we knew this was going to happen. Desean Jackson being a former receiver, you get an athlete, being a former receiver, you get an athlete like Kobe Boykin who can play both running back and receiver. It's a no-brainer that he was going to get kids like this, okay? So 5'7", 160 pounds, and like I said, he's a former athlete from Miami, Florida. He is a former four-star commit. He garnered a lot of attention in the recruiting process. Used to be a Utah commit, but he garnered a lot of attention because he was really good in his sophomore season as an underclassman. I mean, that kid racked up 1,100 yards on the ground and 15 touchdowns, and then he had 38 receptions, 674 yards through the air. So he racked up a lot of attention through his sophomore season, which is what got him a lot of those commits. Now, he originally committed to Utah, decommitted, ended up signing with Jackson State. Morgan State was on him heavy. He had a lot of offers. This kid was visiting Penn State. He is a really good recruit. As a matter of fact, what Utah loved most about him, and they went on record for saying, was his feet. He's very fast. He's very quick, which you got to be at his size, right? So this is a kid who had offers from Arizona State, Arkansas State, Campbell, just to name a few. He was wanted by a lot of schools coming out of high school. For Jackson State, though, he didn't get to play much in his freshman year. Only 8 carries for 54 yards and had 6.8 yards per carry. Most of his action coming from Mississippi Valley, UAPB, and I think Lane College. So he didn't receive much action with Jackson State. And to be fair, Jackson State was very loaded in that class, especially with athletes. And we know who stood out above them all. Travis Terrell. He was the guy. Like, he was very special for them. So I don't know what his decision was that made him leave Jackson State. He just wanted to go to a place that was probably better for him. Maybe that's what he felt like. I don't know. All I'm saying is Delaware State got a great athlete in Kobe Boykin, and if this is what he is starting off with, if this is what Coach Jackson is starting off with, man, the sky is the limit. Okay, I can only imagine how his wide receiver group is going to look, because this Kobe Boykin is a legitimate weapon, guys. A legitimate weapon. So, with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this move down below in the comment section. I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all have a safe and happy New Year's. If I don't make another video, this is the Blitz City Podcast. I'm your host, Kobe Orr, and I'm out. Peace.